Gotcha. Oh no. Ta 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 ta. All right, there we go. There we are. Whoopsies. All right. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Foxxcon. It's been a hell of an adventure. This cyberpunk world took us 6 months of collaborative work. Lots of planning, lots of delegation, and a lot of heartache. Building a club world is really hard to do. And we always pull it off in the last second, but we do it as goofballs. We weren't perfect. We had a few snafus. We had a few, double decks rolling, Isaac. But we got through it, and it was an amazing vibe. We did our best to make sure that the DJs shined as best as we could, and we made a world that was really special. We came up with some new technologies, and we built a lot of new friends together. You together have grown Waterwolf beyond what me and Kat have ever seen. So far, this project, this community, and everything that we're doing is just growing ever immensely, and we felt it would be perfect to encompass that with building an entire lore. The world that we are in is very special. This world is going to encompass all of the work that you experienced tonight with a grand credit scene put together by Scientific Cat and a handful of others. So, you yourself are going to be able to come into this world after you debut and see it in the club for yourself, and you'll be able to see this experience in 3D and in real time for yourself. So, here we go. We're going to walk over there, and we're going to get ready, and we're going to push the go button. So give us just a second. We're going to get all set up, and we're going to push the button, and you get to experience this beautiful experience that you'll be able to see for yourself. And without further ado, take it away, Mr. TD. Hey fellas, how's it going? Welcome to the club. So, for people on the stream, you saw something amazing. But for those of you in the club, that pesky ship didn't land. So what are we doing? Well, we're attempting to bring that ship down and let you enjoy the replays. But what is this place? We made an entire credit world. And we'll have agents in each instance show up and deploy a portal for you to see for yourself. And unfortunately, you saw the tail end in the club, and that's totally okay. This is Waterwolf, where we make mistakes every single day. But it's funny because it's a meme for us. Every mistake we make, we learn from it. But you know what? Waterwolf is allowed to make mistakes because that's how we innovate. And so for tonight, everything went beautifully. Everything went so flawlessly, and we had a handful of mistakes. But you know what? This club is pretty innovative, I'm not going to lie. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn the club into replay mode, because that feels like a much more fun thing to do, because I just want to die on the floor of the club and hang out with all of you guys watching some replays. But we'll have some agents coming around the instances, and they will drop a portal. And to those of you who would like to see the credit world for yourself, you're welcome to. This world has just hit the laboratory, so help us out and find it under Scientific Cat's profile. We'll also put a link to it in our Waterwolf Discord, so you can go see it yourself when you'd like. But without further ado, I think we're going to start into the replay. But before I go, one more thing. I'm going to bring my camera to me, and now on the stream you can see me, but in the stream you can see me, out in the world you can't. So for the sake of the VOD, I would like to point out, as we always do, we have our legendary TD over here. And he's deader than a doornail. And he's a big old pile of Lars here. As we do every year, we go find the pile of Lars, and this is what TDing looks like for the most part. And Thank you so much, Lars, for making this a magical experience for everybody. Sure, we had mistakes, but a lot of those were mine. This man was a hero and replaced a lot of screw-ups. I screwed up a couple of sets early in the morning, and oh my gracious, I was freaking out. And this one, along with Roxy, were both legends, and they fixed it right there for us. None of you guys were the wiser for a lot of it. For the real, I'm going to stop blabbing. Let's go to those replays. Lars, what do you think?